Let's get it, let's go, let's grow. Welcome back to Move Maker Podcast. I am your host, Monty, and I am fired up about this episode that you are about to see. I had the pleasure of sitting down with one of my homies, who is an absolute beast when it comes to entrepreneurship, especially in the digital space. She goes by the name of Dr. Catrise Austin, and I personally call her Catrise the Beast because she is the definition of hustle and she is the definition of hard work. She is literally one of the dopest people I've ever met, and you're gonna see exactly why. She is a professional cosmetic dentist, #1 best-selling author, international speaker, and she is a celebrity brand coach. She's dropping so many gems in this episode, and you're gonna hear about her journey, how she networked her way into working with some of the most high-profile people on the freaking planet, including people like Cardi B. Yeah, Cardi B. Remember that song where she said, "Got a bag and fix my teeth"? She was talking about the work of Dr. Catrise Austin. Dr. Catrise Austin is on a mission to transform smiles all around the world, and I promise you, this episode is going to transform your life. She's going to drop a lot of gems about marketing, about branding, and how to take your business to the next level. You don't want to miss it, so lock in. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon so you don't miss any future episodes. Tell your friends about this, and I promise you, you are going to absolutely enjoy it. So let's jump into the episode right now. Let's get it, let's go, let's grow. I got a super special guest. She has become one of my homies, and I actually met her on this little audio app called Clubhouse, and since then, I think we are inseparable. She's dope. Obviously, I'm dope, and our dopeness together is going to give you a incredibly dope interview today. This woman is everywhere. She's got thousands of followers on social media. I'm talking over close to 70,000 followers on Instagram, over 10,000 followers on Clubhouse. She is rocking the beauty and cosmetic scene. She is the dentist to the stars, the queen of smiles, none other than Dr. Catrise, aka Catrise the Beast. If you ask me, what is up, Dr. Catrise? How are you?
I mean, what an intro. I'm like, does that, let me tap my, yes.
Let's go. I love it. Well, welcome. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, taking some time out of your very busy schedule to spend some time with us. So I don't want to waste any time. Like, just really quickly, let everybody who's listening know who you are, Dr. Catrise.
I am Dr. Catrise Austin, aka the Queen of Smiles, aka Catrise the Beast. I am a cosmetic dentist, a best-selling author. #1 best-selling author, an international speaker, and a celebrity branding coach. And I help transform smiles with ease with cosmetic dentistry, straight teeth, no braces. I do porcelain veneers and teeth whitening to change your lives. Dentistry changed my life, and I'm in it so that I can help change your lives too. When I'm not in the office, I am writing books. I am speaking about branding your businesses and becoming a celebrity entrepreneur, talking about dental health and how you can have a healthy overall life. And I am also teaching teeth whitening courses so that you guys out there, if you're looking for extra money, I teach you guys how to get a bag so you can actually fix other people's teeth like I do. So I am a multifaceted entrepreneur, and I love every bit of what I do.
Absolutely. I think that's the New York in you. You out here.
Yeah, the hustle.
Grinding, man. Best-selling author. You got the international speaker under your belt. Yes. You got an academy, a school teaching people how to make money off of teeth whitening. And obviously you are working with very high caliber individuals in your field as well. I mean, damn, I didn't, that's a lot of meat off the bone there.
It's a lot of meat. And teaching people, because people always want to pick my brain. How did you become a celebrity dentist? So now I'm teaching any healthcare professional or entrepreneur how to do what I did over the last 25 years.
love it. I love it. I love it. I'm big on that, man. I'm big on that. You're not
Yeah.
out here just fishing for yourself. You're not giving out fish. You're teaching people how to fish. You do it. You're
Yes.
leading by example, and then
Yes.
turning back around and pulling people with you. So I love that. And you obviously have the entrepreneurial spirit. You have the hustler spirit, and you're a beacon of light for so many people. And I've watched just so many diverse people gravitate towards you because of not only what you do, but how you do it. You do it with style, you do it with grace, and
with fun.
do it with enthusiasm. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm excited. So I want to dive into your story because even though everybody here should know you, there's probably some people who don't. So let's go back a little bit to the beginning and work our way towards where you are now. So how did you get into cosmetic dentistry to begin with? And then how did it build up to you being able to work with multi platinum artists, high profile celebrities, high income elite individuals? Take us through that story right there, because I know it's just straight hustle and grit.
Oh, straight hustle. So when I graduated dental school, University of Maryland in 1996, I wanted to get some experience before I really entered the real world of dentistry. So I came here to do an extra year of residency training in Brooklyn, New York. And that 1 year of hospital training is equivalent to 2 years of work experience. So after being in school all my life and wanting to start my career, I'm like, let me just go to New York. It's a big city. I'll have some fun, but still hone my craft. And so I came here in 1996. And during that year of hospital training, one of my co-residents loved comedy. And I know somebody else that loves comedy that's on this live. She loved comedy. And she was like, if you love comedy, I want to take you to this comedy club called the Boston Comedy Club. And at the Boston Comedy Club on Sundays, they had Black Night or African American Night. And at the time, Def Comedy Jam was popping, hip hop was popping, Puffy had the Strip on Lock, Bad Boy and Biggie Smalls and all this great hip hop. So I would go to the comedy club on Sundays, and at the time, a young Kevin Hart, a young Mike Epps, a young Tracy Morgan, all of these people are starting their careers and going to this club, which was $5 to get in. So it met my new graduate budget. And yet I saw all of these new and up and coming comedians every Sunday. And so that was my hangout spot. And I go there, and after a while, they'd be like, well, who are you? What's your name? And I started to befriend comedians. And they were like, you're going to leave New York? No, we've never met a dentist like you. You're young, you're Black. I was 27 at the time. They were like, why don't you stay in New York and build your career here? And then I was like, I never thought about that, but that sounds like a good idea. And I'm hanging around comedians. Comedians open up for music acts. So they would start taking me around the entertainment industry. And so they were like, listen, if you stay, we will support you. There's nobody out here that's like you. So stay and build your business. And so I was like, okay, well, if I'm hanging out with celebrities and comedians, I'm going to be the dentist to the stars. Like, these are the people who are in front of the camera, who need to have a beautiful smile. So I'm going to be the dentist to the stars. I literally put it on the business card, Catrise Austin, dentist to the stars, didn't even have a practice, didn't have an office, none of that. But I'm like, I'm going to hit these streets of New York, and I'm just going to fish and let people know who I am. So I went to all the hot nightclubs. On Sunday, after the comedy club was a nightclub. And then on Tuesdays, Puffy would turn his restaurant, which was called Justin's, he turned that into a party like Puffy does. And everybody comes to a Puffy party. So every Tuesday I would be there and see all these greats, Mariah Carey, Derek Jeter, all these people walking around. So that was my hangout spot. And one day I'm in there and I see a music legend by the name of Isaac Hayes. I'm like, my mom used to play his music all the time. Shaft, Soul Man, I know
Isaac Hayes.
I'm like, he was the chef on South Park at the time. I'm like, okay, this man is a legend. And I was like, do I approach him or do I not? I go back and forth deciding if I am. And I'm like, I'm going to interrupt this dinner. I may never see this man again. And so I walk over with my business card, Dr. Catrise Austin, Dentist to the Stars. I'm like, hey, Mr. Isaac Hayes, I'm Dr. Catrise Austin. I don't know if you have a dentist. This is the elevator pitch. I don't know if you have a dentist or not, but if you don't, or if you're not happy with your dentist, I would love to be your dentist. He looked at me, looked at my card, and he was like, young lady, I ain't never met a dentist like you. You want to sit down and have dinner with me? And he sat me down. We had dinner, and that was the start of the greatest mentorship in the history of dentistry.
Wait. Whoa, wait a minute. So the late, great Isaac Hayes, you meet at this dinner. Yes. Right? And at first you were hesitant about approaching him, but you said, you know what? I got my business cards. I'm a dentist to the stars. Let me just go to him and let me shoot my shot.
I shot my shot. And it worked.
He became your mentor. Go ahead.
He became my mentor, my first celebrity client. And not only did he become my client and mentor, I basically became a part of his entourage. So when he went to the Grammys, I went to the Grammys. When he went to the Acapulco Black Film Festival, I went to the Acapulco Black Film Festival. And being with a legend like Isaac Hayes, celebrities would gravitate to him. And here I am, his dentist. Who are you? Oh, I'm his dentist. I'm on the road with him. I mean, that's instant credibility. Credibility. And he was also on the morning show on Kiss FM as a radio host. So he would blast my name across the airwaves, and that kicked off my celebrity entrepreneur career. Now, mind you, I didn't have a space. So then I had to hurry up, get an office space so that I could see, carry through. And so I found a dentist, a Black dentist on 57th Street. This is the same block as Carnegie Hall. Sexy location, Dentist to the Stars type of location. This Black dentist, Dr. Albert Thompson, was like, I know you don't have money. You're just starting out. Why don't you use my office? I'm not going to even charge you. I want to see if you can pull this Dentist to the Stars thing off. Come here, get the bare minimum, work. When I see you making money, that's when I'm going to start charging you rent. Let's see what you got. And that was it. So Isaac came, solidified the deal, and that started my celebrity dentist career. Then my mama was like, you need a publicist. And I'm like, what's a publicist? If you're going to be a dentist,
wait. Before we go there, because I know that's the next of your story. There's a lot of value to unpack from just this beginning of your journey, right? Like, first of all, you took a leap of faith. Number one.
Yes.
You decided to, you didn't have it in your plans to stay in New York, let alone start a practice in New York.
No.
Number two, you started surrounding yourself with people that had influence and people that had connections and people that were actually willing to take you under their wing and introduce you to their circle. And once you made your way into their circle, you started seizing your own opportunities to build your own relationships. And that got you in arms with the late, great Isaac Hayes. And he took you as his dentist, his personal dentist. And I know at that time is probably something very different than what anybody else is doing. Usually people are bringing people from their hood to the Grammys or to the Oscars or whatever. They're bringing, their publicists, their PR team, their production team. Isaac Hayes is out here. This is my dentist. All right. You see my smile. You see all these things. This is my dentist. This is the one that's making it happen. And I don't think there's a lot of dentists out there that would even think about taking an opportunity like that, to go on tour with an artist or with a celebrity, to be put in the public eye in that type of way. Because most people
in the 90s,
in the 90s, right? Everything is so traditional then. Hey, here's my TV advertisement. Here's my newspaper.
Yeah.
And you out here on MTV, BET Awards. Hey, what's up? Real quick, I know you're enjoying the episode. I just wanted to pop in here and I wanted to let you know that if you are trying to use Instagram to grow a brand, become an influencer, build a community, or monetize and make money, but you're struggling with your strategy, you're struggling to find your target audience, listen, I want to help you out. Follow me on Instagram at Monty Lands. Tap the bell icon on my profile to turn post notifications on so that you don't miss any of the value that I share. And hey, listen, don't hesitate to shoot me a DM and say hello because I'd love to chat with you. All right, follow me on Instagram, and I can't wait to help you get to the next level. All right, back to the episode. I love that. I had to pause there because that's very inspirational, and I think that whether it's in the medical field or the technology field or whatever space that you're in, like that's a testament to the power of taking a leap of faith and getting around people that may seem to have this persona that's currently bigger than yours, but building a relationship with them so that they can lift you up on their platform and you have the opportunity to spread your wings from there. And you've been able to do that. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I had to pause there because that was
and you're right. And even the next thing with the older dentist reaching back and not wanting anything, like, I just want to help you. I want to see your vision. This is a big old vision that you have. I want to give you the opportunity to see if you can make your dreams come true. I don't want nothing. I just want to see it happen.
Everything coming into place for you. Yeah, because that's because you're walking in your purpose. And when you walk in your purpose, God is going to open up those doors for you. He's going to send the people. He's going to send the resources. He's going to send the opportunity. And you just have to continue to follow that faith and seize all of that so that you can continue to evolve into what you're supposed to be doing. And you're doing that. So let's fast forward to now. You got your PR team. I want to talk about how you started working with people like Cardi B and how your PR team has helped you be able to start reaching more clients and become this big personality that you truly are.
Yeah, thank you. So Cardi B came from relationships. So early in the 90s, after I got Isaac Hayes, I got honored for an award with Mona Scott Young, the Mona Scott Young that is now known for Love and Hip Hop and being the manager of many great artists. Well, so when I met her, she was a music artist manager. And so she managed Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, Eva Marcel, LL Cool J, 50 Cent. Just from that relationship alone, half of my celebrity roster just came from me being her dentist, her loving me and sending me her clients. Fast forward, she's got this show Love and Hip Hop. She discovers Cardi B. Cardi B is an amazing personality on season 1, but she has not so perfect teeth. So the blogs are killing her. Like, we love her, but her teeth are not perfect. And so at the time, I had been wanting to try to pitch a TV show. And I put together a video demo reel of some of my celebrity clients and some of the transformations. And I sent that out, or my team sent that out to TV producers. And I just requested that they did not send it to Mona because I felt like Mona probably gets pitched for TV shows all the time. I didn't want to take advantage of that relationship. I valued that relationship. Well, they sent it to her anyway. And when she got the videotape, she was like, she called my office. She was like, I got your little video. It's really good. And Cardi B wants to get her teeth done. I want you to do it. That's exactly how it happened. So having the materials, video clips of me doing before and after, some of my celebrity clients giving me testimonials, and having the marketing strategy to put that together and package it and sending it out. And so the lesson here is you got to have the materials. You got to have your assets. It may be digital assets where you have an electronic press release. You have TV appearances. If you don't have TV appearances, then you create your own TV scenario where you're showing a transformation or what you do and how you transform people's lives, and send it out, or you post it on social media. And that's how you get noticed. And that's how I got one of my biggest celebrities. And once I got her, not only did I do her transformation, Mona was like, we're going to make this the season premiere episode of Love and Hip Hop. So it was the first episode and everybody wanted to see this transformation. We did it in May. but we couldn't talk about it until November, until the season premiere episode. Wow. And once that aired, my business literally went, ridiculous.
No looking back.
And then when Cardi went #1 with Bodak Yellow, where she was so gracious to even reference her teeth, got her back and fixed my teeth. Hoping it ain't cheap. Once that song went #1, I get a call from TMZ. Like, are you the dentist that gave her the bag, that she gave a bag and fixed the teeth to? And once it went on TMZ, forget about it. Instant, triple the business instantly. My phones were ridiculous. So amazing.
I love it. I just think that it's just a chain of events that were obviously led by faith and risk and also chance, a little bit of luck, but without the preparation, it wouldn't have been possible anyway, right? Because you've mastered your craft, you've networked, and you built your own support community of people who are willing to lift you up and introduce you. And I love what you said about having the assets, right? The proof of concept, the testimonials, the documentation. And I think that especially when it comes to social media, people are bombarded by so many different offers and advertisement, and it's hard to make a decision of which direction to go in. But when you can see the work that someone's doing, when you can see the testimonies of people who have been satisfied by the products or the services that they've gotten, it makes that decision a lot
easier. Oh yeah.
So I love that, because we're going to transition to talking more about how you've been leveraging social media for your business, right? Yeah. And that's going to be huge. But yeah, I mean, I can imagine after, working with Cardi B, her referencing the work that you've done in her song that reached #1 on the charts and was at #1 for a long time, that completely transformed your business forever. And with that being said, how did that also transform your pricing? Because I'm sure once you get that recognition, it's like, hold on, add a comma here somewhere. Let me add a couple.
So I actually did not raise my prices. I know, because I'm a fair person. I'm not the cheapest when it comes to veneers, and I'm not the most expensive. I'm right in the middle. What I probably more so did, where I might have given people discounts at a point of time, I was like, no more discounts. It is what it is. Because now I got enough people that will pay my fee. So I kind of cut out some of the offers that I used to do and just focused on profit building and keeping it affordable, so that I wanted everybody, because the one thing about Cardi, she inspired a lot of people to think about transforming their smiles. And so I had college students that literally applied for credit and financing and was like, okay, this is important. I'm about to enter the job force. I need to have a beautiful smile. To moms of 3 or 4, all kinds of people. I wanted to have access to the same procedure that they saw Cardi get. So I didn't want to go too crazy, and I still make a good living.
Yeah,
but maybe I should raise my prices.
I'm just saying. well, I might have some people that I gotta send your way. They ain't on celebrity status yet. So let me know when you plan on.
Hold off on that for a minute.
No, that is it's absolutely amazing. I mean, the work that you do is very powerful, because the smile itself is something that opens the door, right, to conversation. It opens the door to connection, right? And it's a deciding factor, believe it or not, for a lot of opportunities out there, right? It plays such a huge role in human interaction and building, right? So I understand it on such a more powerful level ever since meeting you. Just why it's so important for people to transform their smile, right? And why people are willing to spend, a significant
$1,000,
because it's a big part of your life, right? Like and I see it all the time. I see people who, you know, they're hesitant to smile. They don't smile.
Oh,
People judge them because they don't smile. And the only reason they don't smile is because they're not confident in their smile. And then
if you
there's
could see some of the letters that I get in my
yeah.
DMs, in my voicemails, I hear so many stories where
Wow.
people are really hiding behind their smiles and they want to
Yeah.
get out of state. They want to work. Some people can't even get hired because of their teeth. And so that's why I love what I do, because I get
No,
to
what
do that.
you're a hero, to be honest. And it sounds,
Yes.
it may sound corny to some people, but it's like how can a dentist? Well, you're giving people hope, you're giving people confidence. And just off of hope and confidence alone, people are stepping into their calling. They're stepping out of their comfort zone. They're meeting people, they're building relationships that they probably would have never built had they not gotten that transformation in their smile to have that confidence, right?
Yeah.
I love it. And I just wanted to give you your flowers real quick because
Thank you.
it is definitely something special that you do. And I want to start talking about social media now because I know for a fact, I mean, you're crushing it on social media. It seems like you're everywhere, right?
I know.
And I know, you know, a couple of the main platforms that you've really been thriving on are Instagram and Clubhouse, where we really met. So what I want to know from you is, when did you start taking social media like Instagram and Clubhouse? When did you start taking it serious in terms of incorporating it into your marketing and your branding strategy for your business?
From the beginning, I'm a social person. I love interacting with people, and
You
I
do?
just thought, oh yes, I just saw it as a way to connect and reach the masses. So in my practice, before Instagram, I would be on Facebook every single morning. I started my day at 9 o'clock. When I'm walking to work, I'm in my car or in my Uber, I started the journey of talking to my clients or my followers. And, you know, it's just a way to just let them know, give them an inside look at my life as a dentist. And I'm a different dentist because you might see me in the club. You might see me, you know, on a vacation. You might see me at a dental meeting. You might see, I got so many things.
You
You
lit.
might,
Dr.
yeah,
Catrise,
I'm kind of
you are
lit, but
lit.
yeah, you never know who might be in the video with me, where I'm at, who I'm with. And so I wanted to bring people and not just talk about dentistry because that could be boring. I wanted you to get to know me because people buy and support from people they know, like, and trust. So that was that know, like, and trust factor, going live and just letting them know what I'm doing for the day and maybe show them procedures. And then on Thursdays, I created this thing called Turn Up Thursdays. I only worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Thursday was my Friday. So everybody knew at 7 o'clock when I'm done with my last patient, I'm having bottles delivered. We're gonna play some music, and I will have special guests come by the dental office, from celebrities to my neighbors, and we just have a good time. And people look forward. Like, this dental office is literally popping bottles, dancing. My mom worked in the office, so she would be on the turntables. It was just a blast. So that is how I really built up my audience, being social and yet educating them. So I call it edutaining. You got to have a little bit of entertainment or a lot of entertainment, but yet bring that educational factor too. And they're going to listen to you more when you're making it fun and interesting.
Always. Yeah. The edutainment, I mean, you're speaking to
yeah, you are Mr. Edutainment, baby.
I love entertainment because that's the type of person I am. Like, things don't really resonate with me as deeply or as powerfully if there isn't an element of entertainment. So in the content that I put out on Instagram, there's 9 times out of 10, there is an element of entertainment, you know, whether it's some sarcasm or something. Most of the time it's funny. So I can really relate to that. And I love how you took a very different approach. And this is, man, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Look at this. Real talk. This is powerful because there are so many people that are struggling with social media because they don't know what to do to stand out. And I always tell people, especially like clients that I work with, students that I'm teaching, like you have to embrace what's different about you. And you can't be afraid to go against the grain. If you're doing what everyone else is doing the same exact way they're doing it, you're not really going to stand out. And
Exactly.
here we are, a dentist, a professional, expert level dentist, and
Popping bottles and
popping bottles, turning up, shake what your mama gave. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Like, and people don't. What do people see? Right? What's the box? The box is, white jackets, glasses, in an office, a white office, and everything is proper.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But you're out here very different, and that made you so much more relatable, because it's like I love your level of awareness, because in general, dentistry is not an exciting thing. Like, people wake up like, oh my God, I can't
going to the dentist. No.
Yeah, right. So you had to find a way to make it fun. And the way that you made it fun and relatable and attractive was through your own personal persona and bringing people into your life as a human being, while still letting them know, hey, I'm real about my work, but I'm also real about my life. You know what I mean? So that's huge for people, because I want everybody listening to this to understand that you don't have to be like everyone else to be successful on social media. You do, like, it is your individuality that will allow you to track your tribe, be yourself, obviously, evolve into a better version of yourself over time. Do things that are going to help you evolve into a better version of yourself, but be yourself. And that's how you're going to attract the people that you don't second guess why they're there. You know that they're there because they like you for who you truly are. So
absolutely.
And obviously you were saying you put in the work. Every morning you were on Facebook talking to your community, going live. You started creating these events, building a culture, as I like to call it. You started building a culture within your tribe to the point where you had something going on every week that people was looking forward to, right?
Oh, if it was 7:05, they DM and like, where are you? I'm
where
like,
you at?
Where you at? We ready.
I love it. So tell me more about how social media has elevated your business. In what ways has it elevated your business, and especially financially? Because we're in a time right now, right, where things are different, right? We're not going out just like we were before. We're not having interaction at the same rate that we were having before, considering COVID and the pandemic and all the unknowns that exist in today's age. So how have you been able to leverage social media, or how powerful of a role has social media played in the evolution of your business today?
Well, like my mother brought this to my attention. She said, there is not a continent on this earth that someone does not know your name.
Hey, real quick, I know you're enjoying the episode, but I had to pop in here because if you are watching this and you are thinking to yourself, man, I want to build a celebrity brand. I want to get massive media coverage. I want to be able to work with hundreds to thousands of people and generate multiple six figures, just like Dr. Catrise Austin. Well, you are in luck. Dr. Catrise Austin has literally created a course and a workshop that is just for you. It's all about the 5 strategies to getting noticed at a high level and creating a celebrity brand, walking you through the steps of building a solid foundation for your brand, building incredible marketing strategies, and being able to convert at a high level and scale your business to multiple 6 figures. If this sounds like something that you want to do, you need to click the link in the description, either for her monthly workshop or her DIY self-paced course, so you can get all the details and you can get started to creating that multiple 6-figure and even 7-figure brand that you have planted in your mind right here. All right, we're going to jump right back into the episode. So let's get it. Let's go. Let's grow.
And I was like, I literally went through each continent, and I'm like, I can literally name people or dentists or people who follow me on Instagram and Facebook on every continent. And I'm like, that's powerful. So the global reach. So when I'm selling books, I've literally, my patient that has come from the farthest destination came from Africa. Like, people come from Africa, from Jamaica, from London, from all over the globe. Because if your product or service is that good, they determine that it's worth it, and they will. Now, it helps them in a fly-ass city like New York City. It makes it nice, a nice destination that they want to visit. So location is key too. But that global reach, number one. Number two, I can share my message at will. I don't have, and it's free. So I can get on whenever I feel like talking about a subject or a product, or answering questions and having virtual office hours. I can do that at will now on Clubhouse and Instagram and Facebook as well. So that has been, I can share my message with millions of people at will for free. Now, I also we talked about this earlier this week. Sometimes I will do paid ads if it's a message or product or service that I really want to get focused and get my target market involved. So the paid ads are affordable. Sometimes I'll just do $1 a day, $2 a day. I'm like, I'm going to spend it anyway on coffee or something stupid that's not going to advance my business or career. So I might as well just keep a running ad. So my message is always floating out there 24/7, no matter what. And then the ability to, what I'm jealous of with these new people that are on new entrepreneurs and dentists, they can just where I had to hit the streets in New York, they can literally just go and DM DJ Khaled and be like, hey, I want to be your dentist, or I got this product. So the access is amazing. So the crazy thing is, most of my clients that are celebrities, the new ones like A Boogie and Young Blue is a new client of mine. Both of them just DM me just because they saw me on Instagram. I get a DM, hey, I want my teeth done. That simple. So just putting myself out there, being relatable, and I'm sure they probably did some research and saw who I was and the work that I've done before, but that DM has given them direct access to me. They don't have to call an office or anything like that. The brands have discovered me. I'm currently a Listerine spokesperson, Colgate, Listerine, Crest, all in my DMs. Like, we've been watching you. We want you to be our spokesperson. And the money, the brand sponsorships, that's, can be like
talk about so obviously you didn't get into dentistry to work with brands. You wanted to be your own entity, but because of the power of networking and you being able to work with a lot of people, and then you showing up on social media consistently, you've attracted these big name brands like Colgate, like Listerine, that everybody and their mama and their grandmama and their great grandma knows about. You've been able to attract them for brand partnerships because they want you to represent them, because they see
influence.
They see how you show up, and they see your influence in the way that you interact with your community, and they also see how responsive your community is to you. As far as those brand deals, can you give me a ballpark? I know there's paperwork, there's contracts and all this stuff.
The non-disclosures. Okay, so brand deals can be start at like $5,000 and go up to $50,000.
And this is for what type of content? Is this like a thing, weekly thing, or a one-time post? Like, how does that work?
It can vary. So let's just say like Listerine, this year I was hired to do, here's the crazy thing. They hired me and paid me to go on TV twice this year and do, like I did in May, we did 27 TV interviews talking about how to have good oral health with Listerine. Now, those 27 TV stations and radio stations, now my likeness and my brand is, I'm representing Listerine, but also my brand is getting promoted in front of millions of audiences. Wow. I didn't have to pay for a publicist. Their PR team did. So not only it beneficial for Listerine, it's also putting me in front
On-
of millions of people without me having to spend $5,000 a month on PR. So not the value of it. I would say if it was a $50,000 deal, just getting that PR alone added so much more money to the table.
Priceless.
Priceless.
And this is, I love this because it's icing on the cake. It's just extra opportunity that's come to you as a result of you showing up on social media, being dedicated to your craft and being committed to your community. And the doors are just open. And I know this is just the tip of the iceberg for you. I'm super for what the future holds.
And here's the thing. I was only supposed to do one TV satellite tour, but I killed that one. I went in there and I killed those TV stations. And so they were like, okay, you did such a good job. This wasn't a part of the plan, but can you do another one? That's more money. So when you show up and you do a good job, it just recurs and you build that brand relationship. They know they can rely on me. And we did it again in October. So that was more exposure. And so then I take those TV clips and those are all my digital assets to send to people who book people to speak on stages, to get on bigger TV shows. Like I've met with the Dr. Oz show and the doctors a couple months ago because I already had TV experience. That gets me on more things. So leveraging the relationships and taking it to the next level.
Yeah, that's powerful. I love it. How much time we got? We got, let me see. We got some time. We got like 15 minutes. 15. We're gonna rock out. All right. So we talked about Instagram a lot and how you've been able to attract a lot of opportunities, just like brand deals and brand partnerships. As far as other platforms like Clubhouse, because Clubhouse is obviously emerging as a social media platform that a lot of people are connecting with people all around the world and obviously getting a lot of opportunities. I can say that because I've experienced that myself. My business has been able to thrive because of a lot of connections and just the accessibility that Clubhouse has given me, right? And the ability to prove myself as an authority in my space because going to these different rooms that are, niche related, you speak on your expertise and then people are like, this person sounds like they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of opportunity that's come from that. Can you give me an idea of maybe how many clients you've been able to attract just off of a platform like Clubhouse, how you've been able to take that and monetize it?
So starting with Clubhouse, I've been able to use the platform. If I'm talking about dentistry, and a lot of times I will pitch that you can come to me for a smile makeover and I'll look at your teeth for free. Well, I've had over six figures in this year alone from people who have taken me up on my offer, which is go to the link in my bio, fill out your information, send me photos, and I will take a look at your teeth for free. So I'm screening smiles and starting virtual consultations from the stage, letting people know that I am here for them to just look at your teeth. Let's see what the possibilities are. And I have gotten several.
Because you just breezed past that all eloquently and stuff. With your public self. Oh, I made over six figures telling people to click the link in my bio. Hold on. So off of Clubhouse alone. Off of Clubhouse alone, you've been able to generate over six figures
this year
in new clients this year.
Oh yeah. Well, and keep in mind that I offer high ticket items. So a smile makeover with me, each tooth is $2,000. Most, if you're getting 10 to 20 teeth, I mean, that's good money.
No, that's good. That's good money. It's a high ticket item, but the fact that you've been able to generate over six figures this year alone off of one social media platform.
Yeah, that's just Clubhouse. Now,
That's
Instagram.
but that's what I want people to understand, Dr. Catrise Austin.
Yeah.
I want people to understand the power of showing up on social media and leveraging other social media platforms to feed your business. Because I know you're on Clubhouse often, but I know Clubhouse is not like your main platform, right? You got a huge following on Instagram. I'm sure you're still connected with people on Facebook. You got your ads running.
Bit. I hang out on Instagram and Clubhouse mainly because
Right.
they kind of go hand in hand.
Are you familiar with Instagram Reels? If so, then you know it has become the most dominating form of content for people to consume on the platform, which means that if you are a brand owner, an influencer, you need to start doing Instagram Reels so that you can 10x, 100x, and 1000x your reach, your growth, and your income. If you are struggling with Instagram Reels, struggling to get engagement, struggling to get a lot of views, listen, I want to help you. Click the link in my Instagram bio and join the Reel community. It is a private community where content creators can support each other's reels, give each other engagement, and I can share tips, strategies, ideas, and give live feedback on your Instagram Reels to help you evolve as a content creator so that you can get to the next level. So follow me on Instagram, click the link in my bio, join the Reel community, and I look forward to helping you grow. All right. Back to the episode. Exactly. But it's powerful to me because we're talking about new business. We're not talking about recurring clients, because I know that you're checking on your clients throughout the year. They're coming in for visits. Maybe they need updates or upgrades. I don't know how it works, but I'm sure you're seeing your recurring clients as well. So to have an additional 6 figures come in, and now those people, because you do phenomenal work, they're going to be recurring clients and they're going to refer other people to you as well. And your strategy, you are so slick. You're slick. You give them this free consultation. Hey, I'll look at your teeth for free, because I know there's a lot of dentists, but just in the medical field as well, just to get a visit and get a checkup can be hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on who it is. Just to, hey, I just want you to look at my teeth and tell me what's wrong. It comes with it. But you're telling people
at least $200.
At least $200, right? And $200 that some people are hesitant to spend just for a checkup, right? So you're giving this to them for free. And here you are as a high profile dentist to the stars. All right. You like the queen of smiles, right? And you're giving away something for free to get them into your web. Hey, all I need you to do is come to me.
Come to mama.
That's it.
And also it's helping me pre-qualify them, because what I do, not everyone is a candidate. So I don't want you coming to my office, wasting your $200, wasting my time. You're not even a candidate. So that weeds out all of the people who may not even be eligible for my services. So let's just get that out the way.
Wow. Yeah. I love that. I love that strategy. Just pull them in, and, it's an opportunity for you to just bring in new potential clients, vet them out, find the ones that are a good fit. And then you've been able to generate an additional 6 figures from that alone. And what I love about what you're doing is you're also teaching people, right, about this process, because you have an academy now, right?
Yes.
So tell me about that academy, because I think what you're doing is genius. I know there's like a subscription type of format. Let's talk about that, because obviously that's another element of your business that you're generating income from, but you're also making a positive impact on people too.
Yeah, as you just pointed out, there's not a lot of dentists that are using these type of marketing strategies. And so people ask me all the time, how do you get on TV? How do you attract these clients? You don't even look like you work, Dr. Austin. Like, I see you all over the place, yet you are thriving in your business. And that's what we want. So I have set up a marketing club called this celebritybrand.club. And this is a platform where every week I'll share 10-minute or more tactical videos and learning sessions where you can learn marketing, PR, how to discover your target audience, brand messaging, some motivation like goal setting, and just everything in your business to build you as this authority in your field. What has, we talked about this earlier, what has set me apart is me having the visibility, being able to get on TV and have that as an asset. Speaking on stages, being an author. I'm on my 7th book. When you are an author alone, that puts you as an authority in your field. And a lot of my competitors don't have books. So when I say I wrote the book on veneers, like I literally wrote the book on veneers. So when people think of veneers or they want information on veneers, I want them to think of me. And that's just another entry point. So I'm teaching people by having special guests like yourself and Dr. Faith teaching about how to start your online courses. I want you to think about things that you may not be thinking about on how to make money and how to build your brand. And this is something that is $7 a month for people to join. It is like less than a cup of coffee. And that was like the thing that I said, if I'm going to spend money, I'm going to put $1 a day. That's my investment in myself to attract what I want to attract. $7 a month. You're going to get all this wonderful content with guest speakers like yourself and myself just pouring in. And I just started it like 2 months ago, and it is going very, very well. We're getting more and more people joining, and I'm excited about it because I love all those things, becoming this brand spokesperson, being on TV and all those things. It's fun for me. So if I can teach you, I can't do the way I look at it. Like at some point, I'm going to want to retire, and I want to see some other people carrying on and changing lives like I have and getting the visibility like I have.
I love it. I love it. I mean, you are the epitome of turning your passion into profits. And that's what Move Maker Podcast is all about, right? Because there's people listening who are a little timid or a little hesitant or maybe discouraged about using the digital space and social media to make money. And you are an example that it is possible to do that. Yes, you are a professional beauty cosmetic dentist. You're the dentist to the stars, queen of smiles, and you're in the office, but you're also, crushing it, creating digital products as well, tangible products.
Yeah.
They don't require you to be there in order for money to be generated from them. And you're also taking over social media platforms that you are most comfortable with and you're generating income from that as well. So, I mean, you are a beacon of light for anybody who just wants to know that it's possible to take something that you're interested in or skilled at or knowledgeable of and turn it into money. And
if I can do it as a dentist, then you guys can do it too. You really can.
I love it. Just so as we land this plane, one piece of advice that you would give to anybody who is looking to start using social media or the digital space to turn their passions into profit. One piece of advice from the one and only Dr. Austin.
We got to change with the times, and social media is where it's at. Social media is pretty much my primary form of advertisement and marketing. I'm not sending out postcards or anything like that. There's no more newspaper ads. So this is where your clients, social media is where your clients are. And more than likely they're on and they're scrolling and they're looking for a product and service. And if you are not in this social media game and showing up consistently, you're not even in the game. You're losing so much money and leaving so much money on the table when you're not on social media and you're not on social media consistently. I know people are nervous about showing up and showing their faces and doing videos, which is why I love what you're doing with your platform and your community. You're helping us get comfortable doing what Instagram want us to do. They want us to do reels. So just let down your guards. Your clients, your potential clients are on social media and they're looking for you. And if you're not there or you're not showing up consistently or you have your page on private and You don't want nobody to see you. You got a page, but it's not set to business and you're not actively using it. You're losing so much money. And we don't want that. We don't have time to lose money right now. And you can do it from the comforts of your home. You can just commit to doing it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Just show up and give value. It's not about you. It's about your clients and your target audience and what problems you can solve, what products you have to solve those problems, and being there as a resource. And for me, in my industry, we have TV shows like The Doctors or Dr. Oz. They don't even give us a lot of dental. You don't watch Dr. Oz and he's talking about all this dental stuff. You know why? When I was on the show, I asked, why don't you guys do a lot of dental content? Because the ratings, nobody wants to sit there and learn about dentistry on TV. So it's my job to get on social media and wherever my consumers and my target audience are, and give them the information in a fun and entertaining way. And you guys can do it. Don't be shy. Let your guard down. Be yourself. Be authentic and serve your audience. And it will pay off in lots of money, honey.
Oh, let's go. Lots of money. From the one and only Dr. Catrise Austin. I mean, this is dope. We're going to have to do a part 2 or something like that.
Do a part 2 because we didn't get it. We left a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you on fire, and I adore you. I'm proud to know you, and I'm excited for what's to come. It's going to be amazing. Thank you for spending time with us. Let everybody know where they can find you and plug your academy in one more time, because I know there might be some people who want to join. Yes,
if you guys want to get group coaching with me from some of the top experts along with me, you can go to celebritybrand.club. And my website, if you're interested in learning all that I do, is VIPsmiles.com. VIPsmiles.com. You can get your teeth screened. You can learn about my courses. You can find out who my clients are and so much more.
Let's get it. I love it. Hey, listen, I'll have the link attached in the description below. Make sure you follow Dr. Catrise Austin. I'll have all the handles there too. And stay tuned for more of Move Maker Podcast. Let's get it.
Yes, and congratulations. This is awesome. I know you are going to be a very successful podcaster because of the value that you're bringing. I'm honored to be one of your early guests. When you blow up, don't forget about me. I won't.
We're gonna be doing one of those Thursday night parties at your office. I'm gonna be there up with you. I appreciate you so much, Doc.
Have a good day.
All right, take care. God bless.
Bye.
Woo! Thank you for tuning into this episode of Move Maker Podcast. I hope you're inspired. I hope you're fired up. And I hope you are excited to start pursuing your dreams, turning your passions, your knowledge, your value, your expertise into profits in the online and digital space, because it is possible for you and you can do it. Hopefully after this episode, you believe that. Make sure you tap that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any upcoming episodes, because you definitely don't want to miss the gems, the value, and the incredible conversations that are on the way. My name is Monty. I'm your host, and I can't wait to see you next time. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's grow. God bless. Peace.